Hey guys, Dr. Gary here. So I'm going to do a reaction to Alopecia Sufferer gifted with a Bald Barbie doll because we recently got my daughter one of these dolls because as you guys know, I've got alopecia areata and I wanted to do a reaction. This girl's opening up her new doll, so it's pretty special.
You gotta show me what it is. How cool is that, huh?
I can't believe it.
What's really cool about that Barbie?
I can have twins. The really cool thing is that they're all just like me.
I think it's like really awesome, really special that Mattel decided to release this Bald Barbie doll. It's really brave of them because there are lots of kids who feel, you know, kind of unsupported, feel like, you know, they stand out, they get made fun of, and to see, you know, Barbie legitimize it and kind of make it seem okay to be bald, I think is a really beautiful thing. We just got my daughter one of these Barbies. She has plenty of hair, but it's just something that, you know, she can now sort of normalize and not think of it as a weird thing. And you know, I'm starting to get a lot of my, well, some of my hair back, but I think it's really great that we are now okay with our differences, and this is definitely a move in the right direction. So let's see, there's a little bit left here in this video.
Can you say thank you, Alopecia Areata Foundation, huh?
I'm so happy to see her jumping around with joy. It's a beautiful thing, you know. People should feel comfortable in their shoes, and they should be made to feel beautiful by, you know, everyone around them. So yeah, I mean, alopecia areata, for those who may not know, it's an autoimmune condition. It's when the body decides to attack its own hair follicles. And interestingly enough, it also can affect your nail beds, since it's kind of a similar process, similar pathway that it works through. So for me personally, I was getting some changes of my nail beds, and it was starting to kind of worry me for my job. This was like almost a year ago now, but I've actually been on immunotherapy allergy shots that I feel has really helped me quite a bit. So my nails now look normal, they're not brittle anymore. The hair, as you guys can see, it's definitely very patchy. There was someone who described it online as a zested lemon, which I thought was really funny. It's slowly coming back. It's definitely not growing like sort of normal hair, but there's something there. And I get one sideburn that I end up having to shave because, you know, just to make it look a little more symmetrical. It's all good, but I think, you know, for me, I got this condition later in life when I already had the coping strategies and mechanisms to be able to, you know, kind of not let other people's words get to me. In situations where you have kids who have this condition, it's really important that they feel the proper love and support. I remember when I was in elementary school and middle school, we had a young classmate. He always wore a hat everywhere he went. We didn't really know why. You know, we were just kids, right? So most people wouldn't make fun of him, but there were definitely some that would say things. And, you know, there were times when we kind of saw that he didn't have any hair. We just thought it was weird. And I mean, you know, you don't know anything as a kid. But I hope that, you know, like other adults kind of understand what this is, and that it's not really preventable. It's only partially treatable. You know, we should just be nice to one another. In terms of other types of treatment that people can get, there's something called squaric acid, which is a topical agent that's applied. It kind of irritates the skin, and it makes the body basically not attack the hair follicles, but attack the skin surface. So in a way, it's also a form of immunotherapy. I'm getting mine through allergy shots, so it's actual systemic effect, but the squaric acid can work. Other treatments, these days we have JAK inhibitors, JAK inhibitors, and they're like immunosuppressive medications that again knock down certain pathways, and people have grown their hair back that way, but it's all kind of temporary in that, like, you know, you grow the hair back, but then you stop the treatment and then, you know, you lose the hair again. So pretty difficult form of alopecia. The reason why I don't do JAK inhibitors is because, you know, there are side effects, right? So you're suppressing the immune system. You're more likely to get sick, so especially like COVID around, maybe not the best medication to take, at least in my opinion, and then other potential problems that could occur. So for me, I'm doing well on the allergy shots. I'm just going to continue that. And again, most people who have alopecia areata just have like one area, one spot that's affected. There are cases like mine where, and this girl in the video, where like you just lose all the hair on the body. So the scalp, the body hair just kind of disappears. So still a little bit of a mysterious condition, and it's not a transplantable condition. So I talk about this, you know, in some of my other videos, but sometimes people are like, oh, why don't you just get a hair transplant? Because they know I do hair transplants, but unfortunately, like, there's nowhere to take the hair, right? Because the back is pretty bad too. And then you're at a risk that the body's just going to attack it and you'll lose it again. So you're not really gaining by moving it from one part of the scalp to another. So not a condition you can transplant. So I hope to do more in the future with the Alopecia Areata Foundation, especially support, you know, the young ones, the young kids out there who have this and are just kind of going through it. They just need all the support they can get, and, you know, hopefully research down the road will come up with new strategies that are, you know, quite effective. That's my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you.